Hey everybody, and welcome to the Camel Vlog. And I'm Shane Hodge, and I'm the CEO of TheCamel.co, and we are in number 2 of our series in Rise to the Future. And what's today about? Today's about fork in the road. All right, now what's a fork in the road? Well, you've got two choices. You get to a point and you can go left and you can go right. And the left way or the right way can be unknown. It can be something where it could be filled with danger, who knows, right? But you've got to make a choice because it's either left or right. And why did I choose fork in the road? Well, when we first started back in March 19th or whatever it was, where we got the dreaded news of, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we're all going into lockdown, and we had to turn into a home-based business for 85 people in 16 hours or whatever it was. So we had to move everyone to their house. We had to make sure everyone had internet, everyone had computers. We were running around with trucks and cars and electricians and you name it, setting everyone up. That was a fork in the road. The start of COVID, right? Are you going to go left? Are you going to go right? What was on the left? Change, update, have a go, do things differently. What was on the right? Oh my God, it's all over. We chose the left. That was the fork in the road. Now, what we had along the way is we've had little things along the way, little more forks in the road, but now we're facing another major fork in the road. Why is that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me proudly announce, as we did last week, there's a vaccine coming. And soon, very soon, things will get back to normal? No, they'll never be normal again. That's why it's a fork in the road. And you've got to make a decision right now. You've got to make a decision. Are you going to turn left or are you going to turn right? Are you going to turn left and do things different and update and change and be exciting? Or are you going to turn right and it's, oh, well, we'll just see what happens. That's what I want to talk about today. Today's a major fork in the road. And I've got two fantastic quotes on how we're going to think about that. The first one is from, don't know if you ever read it, watched the movie, Alice in Wonderland. Now, Alice in Wonderland is a fairy tale, ladies and gentlemen. Right? That's why I'm using it as my first quote, fairy tale. And what happened was Alice was walking along the road and she came to a fork. And up in the tree was the Cheshire Cat. Right? And what happened was Alice looked up at the cat, looked at the road and said, oh my God, which road do I take? And the Cheshire Cat, because you know he was a sneaky little bugger, he just looked at her and he said, well, Alice, which way and where do you want to go? And Alice turned around and says, I don't know. And the Cheshire Cat then just looked at her and said, well then it doesn't matter. You understand, kids? It's a fairy tale. If you don't know if you're going to turn left or you're going to turn right, well, it doesn't really matter. All right? You're going to end up exactly where you are or exactly where you've been. All right? And it could be nowhere because that's where Alice was. She had no idea. And then we've got someone like reality. All right? And there's lots and lots of quotes, but one of my favourite quotes from one of the heroes of industries, read his book, it's fantastic, Lee Iacocca. Now, Lee Iacocca was the president of the Ford Motor Company back in the day, right? Chickens are there, thank you very much, right? But as I said, all the Camel vlogs are live and we just keep going because that's what life is all about. Now, Lee Iacocca, he was CEO of the Ford Motor Company in the bad old days. The Ford Motor Company had years and years of success. It had ridden on the back of the Model T. Henry Ford had died and his sons, some say they were incompetent, whatever, they were running the company and it wasn't too good. The Ford motor car was classed as an old man's car. It wasn't updated. It wasn't a nice car. And they were having really bad problems with sales. Lee Iacocca got to a fork in the road. What did he say? He said this. As you go through life, there are thousands of little forks in the road. But then there are a few really big forks. They can be moments of reckoning and they can be moments of truth. And what did he have in his fork in the road? He decided that he would develop and release the Ford Mustang. And that was a game changer for the Ford Motor Company. He took the Mustang fork in the road. And what happened? He lifted them to sales figures that they could not believe. And from that point on, you had to queue up, take a number. If you were lucky, you could wait 6 months and maybe you get a Mustang. But it rolled on from there. It wasn't only the success of the Mustang, there was many, many, many motor cars after that that became great successes for the Ford Motor Company. So, where are you at? Your fork in the road is COVID, the end is going to come. It might be 3 months. They're going to start doing it in December. It might be 6 months. But already in Australia, that's had a massive lockdown where the states, you couldn't move from one state and go to another. As of now, the borders are opening up. As of today, Qantas is flying again. As of today, things are changing, but they're not going to be the way they were. Businesses just can't open up and think, oh, well, there you go, it's all over, let's start up again. It's not going to be the same. There was no massive online before. There was no massive ordering. It's been 8 months. People have got used to the change. People have got used to e-commerce. People have got used to ordering great food, 5-star meals, and getting them delivered to their house. People have got used to buying shoes, jeans. People have got used to that. It takes 21 days to change a habit. We've had 8 months. So what got you where you were is not going to be good enough to keep you there. You are now at a fork in the road. You've got to make a choice. Do you want to be like Alice in Wonderland, where it's a fairy tale? Or you want to be like Lee Iacocca and make dramatic, unbelievable change? The choice is yours. It's your fork in the road. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit down. You're going to grab a piece of paper because it's the greatest invention of all time. Piece of paper, pencil, your mind, your dreams. And you're going to write down your fork in the road. You can go left or you can go right. You can do what you've always done, and I guarantee you it's not going to get you where you want to be. Or you can make some changes. You can sit back and have your moment of reckoning. You can have your moment of truth where you say to yourself, we are going to grab this new wonderful opportunity and we're going to make a difference to ourselves, to our business, and to our lives. What are you going to do? What are you going to change? What new innovations are you going to put in? And don't worry about you're going to have to spend a lot of money. Don't think about that. There's so much you can get for free. Yeah, you might have to work a little bit harder. What products and services will you offer? Can you update that website? Can you get involved in some search engine optimization? Can you write a blog? Can you do a vlog? Can you get Facebook Live running where you demonstrate your products and services? What are you going to do now that you're facing that fork in the road, which is amazing, incredible opportunity, and that is the end of COVID? It's coming soon. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. I just wanted to share with you that this is the rise of the future, and it is your fork in the road. And what are you going to do? You're going to turn left like Alice in Wonderland and live a fairy tale? Or you're going to get onto the right like Lee Iacocca did? You're going to make your business a Mustang. Get it revved up and get ready to go. That's Shane. Hope you enjoyed that. And just want to thank you. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget, click down there, subscribe to our channel, TheCamel.co, major fulfillment partner for Duda, and really looking forward to talking to you about that next one. Have a great day. See ya.